give his life for I.S.U.P.K, in Christ, and fall up under that I.S.U.P.K banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary. It's all about that warfare, boy. Back up, it's all about that warfare, boy. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand down. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand down. Take breath. Now this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We will not be moved or intimidated. We ain't the type. You got a problem? Tell them cross the fucking line. My niggas ain't polite. Soldiers to the left and right. I die for every man body. Before I be a coward, I'd rather be a dead body. This will be my kingdom when the hour pass. You can either get with it or get flipped like an hourglass. We live by honor and no excuse. Just sit to pray up to the Lord. I told him to let all the terrorists loose. Hold your tongue or get rebuked, cause you made a truce. With a race that made merchandise out of my abuse. Scared of who? You got your gun, then pull it. Me and my niggas start to argue. It's about who gon' bite the bullet. It gon' take round. Opponents better move slow. Attack dog for this truth. Nigga, cool y'all. Go to grip. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give breath. Back up. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand down. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand down. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pay dearly. You should've used your common sense. My zeal lit, that means you could never prevail. Hey, where the truth sit, hey, where warriors dwell. Be wise with the weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife, she concealed, she modest. I know 2 things, a robber will not prosper. And any man harm me and my aunt gon' meet the doc. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die, so you can miss me with that love talk. My I.S.U.P.K soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret it. What that means? Fall on his ass. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Lonely one west. Say what? Lonely one west. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up. I'm about to drop something heavy for. Go to grip. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give breath. Back up. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand down. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand down.
What it do? You know. Cult leader. Yeah. We speak the truth, but we a cult leader. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader.
It's Kool-Aid, a nigga that sipped the Kool-Aid. That LaFraud, single barrel and goose. Got the coat going up on a Tuesday. Roast the false prophet like a gourmet souffle. Cause me no say spirit gun like I.S.U.P.K. Nigga might run up in that black face like Gucci. Boycott a cracker, kill your favorite rapper. Cause I run with G's like a Green Bay Packer. I chop a Christian like a new machete. Where you polygynist, they look at you like R. Kelly. Still these women wanna do me like I'm Akinelli. West Coast sisters love me like a Machiavelli. Make these crackers lick the dust off my boots. We want no cowards in our camp and we ain't taking recruits. My crew the livest, y'all suckers is the jobbers. Niggas run their lips but they damn sure wouldn't try us. Nah, I ain't the same cat who used to break laws. They just rather see me as the same cause. Some rather remain lost. My brain washed with these stained thoughts. I be repping for my niggas riding for the same cause. Cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, then I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Better ask somebody, bitch.
Cult leader. Yeah. We speak the truth, but we a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, and I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, and I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
You ever experienced where you plan out a whole lifetime with somebody and their life get taken too soon? So now that story you planned out in your head feel like 9's missing pages. Look, written lyrics that you never ever spoke. Remember in the times we had the years before. It hurt me bad that you was 21 years old. You wasn't no savage, it still seemed like it's a joke. So I still talk about you as if you was never gone. The man in that box has got to be your clone. One shot to my niggas' dawns and now my niggas gone. 10 shots to help me cope inside, about to explode. Missing pages got me missing out on hope. Missing payments and young niggas steady broke. I'm missing my niggas turned into a ghost. Now they can't raise a toast, but for them we pour a dose. When you really close is when it really hurt the most. And when you really love someone, it's hard to let them go. You left in me with 2 seasons, now she gotta grow on both. And now she got some missing pages to your story never wrote. How could you we smoke won't do you no good, no matter how good, no. This a fairly odd flow. I just wish my God broke and show his face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. How could you we smoke won't do you no good, no matter how good. So this a fairly odd flow. I just wish all my focus show their face. This is a story y'all wrote. I'm just missing pages. In this day and age, it is missing pages. Can't leave the house without it's missing pages. Shoulder. Gotta stay on your P's and Q's. I said it's missing pages. 10 toes down. All with it. But look, I wonder if it feel nice when you grip tight on a 40 cal Smith & Wesson at the midnight. Point it to a nigga head, any nigga on sight. Open one eye, put it on sight. It just pull the trigger, kill another nigga, another black statistic. Now he's another victim. Kids and his mother miss him. His story never finished. This is just another sentence. Judge off of life and now you missing. Missing pages got me missing out on hope. Missing payments and young niggas steady broke. I'm missing my niggas turned into a ghost. Now they can't raise a toast, but for them we pour up more. When you really close is when it really hurt the most. And when you really love someone, it's hard to let them go. You took another person like that you ain't even know. And now that person missing pages cause of hope. How could you we shit won't do you no good, no matter how good, no. This a fairly odd flow. I just wish my God broke and show his face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. How could you we shit won't do you no good, no matter how good. Say this a fairly odd flow. I just wish all my focus show their face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. How could you we shit won't do you no good, no matter how good, no. This a fairly odd flow. I just wish my God broke and show his face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. How could you we smoke won't do you no good, no matter how good. Say this a fairly odd flow. I just wish all my focus show their face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. You got cops killing niggas. In this missing page. Regular white folk killing niggas. How could you we smoke won't do you no good. Ain't niggas killing niggas, you feel me? That don't make no sense. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing pages. I was in the same neighborhood. Definitely tell them over a block. How could you we smoke won't do you no good. Robbing each other. How could you we smoke won't do you no good.
All right. Shalom, Yahweh, Shem Yahweh, Barakatham to all the brothers, Yahweh, Shema, Alatham, by Shem Yahweh, to all the sisters. We're the I.S.U.P.K. Started out on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yana. All right, we've been teaching Black, Hispanics, Native Americans the truth of the Bible since 1969. All right, and Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, you are Yashala. You are the Lord's chosen people, man. You feel me? That comes with rank and order. You are the Lord's host. You know what I'm talking about? You know that Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, you are the army of the Lord, man. The Lord's battle axe. You dig what I'm saying? That is us, and us is that. You dig what I'm saying? You are the Lord's host, man. So we need to be moving like an army, Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, not wearing skinny jeans, not being all effeminate. You know what I'm talking about? Taking pictures with your lips poked out. You know what I'm talking about? Like the women do. You need to be more militant, Black man. You need to stand up on your own 10 feet. You know what I mean? And get with the brothers and learn how to war like the Lord wants you to war. My glasses getting off. Oh, come on, man. Can't even be me. You know what I'm talking about? But you dig what I'm saying, Black man? And it all comes with rank and order, man. Because rank and order and decency and in order is how the Lord intended us to live life and us to be here on earth, right? We're supposed to be in order and decency and order so the whole earth can be in decency and order. You understand that? You feel me? Because if we're not in decency and order and we're not doing what we're supposed to do, the whole earth is out of whack, just like it is now. The white man get to rule everything, and there's wars and rumors of wars, and the waters is tsunamiing and earthquakes, and you know what I mean, wildfires, and animals is extinct.
Rivers are just
rivers are drying up. You dig what I'm saying? You understand that? You feel me? And it's all our fault. It's all because we are not in power because we disobeyed. We disobeyed what our Father said. We don't want to be in rank and order and decency and in order. We don't want to do that. So the whole world gets to just run amok. You do what I'm saying? Until we get back in our rulership or in our decency and order and how we're supposed to be and how the Lord set us up to be, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that. Black people gonna be on drugs, right? Black people can't even confess that they can't even say that they Jews. Can't even say that they the Lord's chosen people. Or they're gonna get all the endorsements taken away from them. They can't even share movies about it. You dig what I'm saying? Or they're gonna have to go to sensitivity training. For what? You dig what I'm saying? You understand that? You feel me? Black people gonna be homeless. Hispanic people gonna be homeless. They're gonna be celebrating Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving. They're gonna be worshiping other gods. The Lord is gonna punish us. Not only us, it's going to punish our kids. You want your kids to be punished? No, I know nobody wants their kids to be punished, except our parents, because our parents set us up for failure. It just so happened that the Lord seen something better in us, and He was like, "Yeah, get in I.S.U.P.K, get into school. Go ahead, go, hurry up, don't wait." You dig what I'm saying? You thought you chose the I.S.U.P.K, but really the Lord chose. You thought you chose the Lord, but really the Lord chose you. You know what I'm talking about? He just let you think so. You feel me? He just let you think that you chose it. You feel me? That's why when you was just watching classes before you got into school, your life was terrible. You feel me? And it started to get worse. And you was like, you know what? Maybe I just need to get into school in class like they told me. Like they've been saying every time I watch Cross the Line Radio, maybe I should just get in class. You know, you know what I mean? Y'all understand what I'm talking about? You feel me? Because I know it was like that for me. When I was just sitting back watching classes, wasn't in class, and wasn't getting into it like I was supposed to, but man, my life was going to hell. Every time I did something I wasn't supposed to do, I just knew it in my back of my mind, like, man, I should just change my life. I should do it. It was just, I just did it until I got sick and tired enough that I called the number. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I got in ranking, and I got in order. You do what I'm saying? Give me who reading for me, y'all? Give me 1 Corinthians 14:40. 1 Corinthians 14:40. Because we got in order, you know, it's time to get in order. And since you get in order, you got to get everybody else in order. You understand that? You understand that? Do y'all understand that?
Come.
You feel me? Now that you're in order, your job is to get everybody else in order. You know what I mean? You outrank even though you're troopers, you outrank everybody else in the world. Everybody. You dig what I'm saying? I don't care how old they are. I don't care if they OGs, triple OGs. I don't care if they started cricket. Yeah, you really, I don't care. You outrank them. You dig what I'm saying? All right, go ahead.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 40.
Right.
Let all things be done decently and in order.
It says, let all things be done decently in order. Read that one more time.
Come. Let all things
No, some things.
Let all things.
Most things.
Let all things.
Just the things that you want to do.
Let all things.
All things be done. And let all things, not some things, all things. Everything that you do. Yep, that's your relationships too. That's your relationships too. That's your kids. You know what I'm talking about? That's when you go to the stove. Everything be done decently and in order. You might think it don't need to be done decently and in order, but everything. Read that one more time.
Come. Verse 40. Let all things
right
be done decently and in order.
Right, done decently and in order. That's why we have ranks. 1 Corinthians 14 and 40.
40?
Yep. That's why we have ranks. That's how we have rank and order. You know what I'm saying? We have rank and order because all things should be done decently and in order. That's what makes things run smoothly. You know what I mean? You ever heard of a Fortune 500 company? Right? Do Fortune 500 companies have rank? They do, right? They have vice presidents and presidents and CEOs and CFOs and you know what I'm talking about? Managers and assistant managers and area managers, district managers and crew leaders and employees. You know what I'm talking about? All of that. They have all of those things. That's how the Lord intended Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to be. We're supposed to be in rank and order, decency and in order. Now I got a question. Now, just because you outrank somebody, right? Does that mean that you just get to step all over them?
You serve that man.
You serve the man under you, right? The higher in rank you go, the less you get to sleep. The less BS you get to go through. You know what I'm saying? Well, did I say that right?
The more BS.
The more BS you go through. You feel me? My bad. The higher rank you go, I like the R&R thing. The R&R. With rank comes responsibility. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call it. All R&R. You know what I'm saying? With the more rank you get, the more responsibility you get. You feel me? Now you're just not responsible for yourself. Now you're responsible for people that's under you. You know what I mean? And not following one single simple order will get everybody under you killed. Dead.
What you bringing that so heavy, sir? If I could.
Go ahead.
Cap always said, you know what I'm saying? You're an officer of 50. That means I can put 50 families over you.
Right.
Or under you, and you take care of them 50 families.
Right. If you can't get that, you know what I'm talking about, you need to check yourself real quick and fast. You know what I mean? The higher rank you go, the more serious you get. Because you can get 50 families dead, killed. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't that ain't nothing light to take. You feel me? 50 people dead, 50 families dead, men, women, and children. That's just how real it is. You know what I mean? So time for playing is over with because we in the last days. It's like Christ will come back tomorrow. If Christ come back tomorrow, y'all ready? You thinking about it? I need a couple more weeks, a couple more months or something. Real talk. Me too. Me too. I'm nervous. What if he be like, yeah, I don't want 500. I want thousands. Huh? I don't want officers of thousands.
I can see your face. Huh?
Wait, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I understand. You gonna make the kingdom. All right, cool. You You ain't get no ranking that long. You know what I'm talking about? And however Christ decides he wants to deal with it, hey, that's how he feel. Like, that's what he do. You know what I mean?
Come.
Who's gonna stand up and say no? I know. I'm not. Come, sir. I'm gonna be so nervous.
He developed a stutter.
Yeah. Come, sir. I'm gonna be so nervous, boy. You feel me? Now what Christ be like? What did Christ tell you? What Christ tell you? Yeah, you come on, but your children can't.
Hey, that's what he chose.
Are you gonna be just reluctant to leave your children? You're gonna be like, man, I'm trying to tell you to come to class. You feel me? I've been trying to tell you to come to class. Like, you ain't want to come to class, bro. Now the king is dealing with you how he wants to deal with you. I can't tell that you ain't nothing. You know, just lock it, sir. Can I get on though? You feel me? That's just how it goes. You feel me? But the ranking order is used to everything moves decency and in order smoothly, like a well-oiled machine. You ever heard about that? You ever heard somebody use that? Like a well-oiled machine. All the parts in that machine is moving and working. You know what I mean?
Like a cargo.
Yeah, everything's gonna run correctly. Well, as soon as something don't go right, then the whole machine gonna break down. It's gonna cause something else to overwork, and then that's gonna break down, and then this gonna start to break down everything. And then next thing you know, the machine ain't running no more. I'm just saying, decency and order. I know you know about cars. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't the only one that had a car break down on me because I didn't get the oil change or something like that. You know what I mean? Now I didn't get the oil change. Now the oil running dirty in the engine. Now it make the gaskets popping. You know what I'm talking about? Now the gaskets popping. Now everything ain't running too good. Now it's putting more strain on the engine. Now the engine is shut down. Like, dang. You know what I'm talking about? It's everything. Everything has a cause and effect. Everything has a cause and effect. All right, let me get 1 Corinthians chapter 11. You start at verse 1.
1 Corinthians chapter, you said 11?
Yep, 1 Corinthians 11. You start at verse 1 because this goes for you. Because ranking order is not only in the ranking order is not only used for the armies of the Lord, it's also used in your household. You do what I'm saying? You understand that? It's also digging up. Since you can shake your head, I mean you can nod your head all you want, but you know what I'm talking about? You get an order, you get something that an order that you don't like, is you gonna do it, or you gonna complain and moan and about it. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And brothers, if your woman, you giving your woman orders and they know about it, you need to check yourself because she's learning that from somewhere. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Come.
You know what I'm talking about? So yeah,
Well, at the end of the day, what should a woman do?
At the end of the day, what should a brother do? Because she's learning it from somewhere. If you don't count on one concert and get it done, she's not gonna do it. Just like if she don't do it, the kids ain't gonna do it. You dig what I'm saying? We can't put up. Sometimes we gotta look at ourselves. You dig what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta look at ourselves, including myself. I'll put myself in there too, including myself. But the Lord didn't say take every order cheerfully and happily, but the Lord did say complete every order. You do what I'm saying? Complete the order, then call the man above you that gave you the order and let it slide, sir. You know what I'm talking about? And you can talk to him about it. With all that complaining and moaning and just get it done. Sisters and brothers. All right, go ahead.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ.
That's what this is Paul talking. Paul is sending the brothers letters in Corinth. We already know about that because I went over that last week in the Gentile, right? So we know that he was talking about giving the schools of Israelites that were in the cities of Corinth, right? So he was writing those letters to them. He told them, "Be ye followers of me." You know, follow me. Do what I do. Do as I do. As I follow Christ. Because I'm a follower of Christ. So it's just like y'all ever heard General Muhammad say, why don't you just, you see Captain Zaryak do it? Why don't you do it? You feel me? Why? Because you know he's a captain of 13,000, he's a man of renown, and he's a man of honor. You should go ahead and do it.
You know the man.
Go ahead, you raise your hand, go ahead.
No, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't do, you know what I'm saying? Do what the man above you do. Like, if you know the man above you wouldn't do it, don't do it.
Right. It's that simple. It's that simple. Well, if the man above you ain't gonna do it, you don't do it. It's that simple. You feel me? So Paul is giving them an example. Be a follower of me as I am of Christ. You feel me? Because I'm a follower of Christ. You should follow me. Christ put me at this rank for a reason. You know what I mean? The king put me at this rank for a reason. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things.
Right. He said, I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things, right? Christ is setting up, I mean, not Christ, Paul is setting up order right now. He said, you remember me in all things, and everything that you do, you remember myself. You feel me? That's like me telling you, Shemaiah, hey, before you go over here and do that, well, how would I do it? You do what I'm saying? Remember, I'm gonna get on your if you go over there and act crazy. You have to in all things that you do, remember me and how I would act and how I would carry myself. Carry yourself like that. You do what I'm saying? That's basically what he's telling. That's basically what he's telling them. Keep going.
Come. And keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you.
Keep what?
Keep the ordinances.
We'll give you the word for ordinances. What is ordinances? Is what they use in olden time. What's now? What is it now? Orders. Keep them orders as I deliver them to you. Remember, I gave you orders. Keep those orders. Get them orders done. Come on, Aki, let's get to work. You feel me? You understand? You understand, sis?
Come.
If your husband give you orders, you keep them orders. Get them orders done. You know what I'm talking about? Just because you're not in the army of the Lord, do not mean orders given from your husband is not important. Those orders that your husband give you are important. Sisters, you hear that? The orders that your husband give you are important. You feel me? Very important. If he's telling you to do something, he's telling you to do something for a reason. Now, you want to ask him why and he want to give you the answer, that's up to y'all. But if he gives you an order, go ahead and get that done. You dig what I'm saying? All right, no sweat. Keep going up.
Verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Is that he what?
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ. Right? Every man's head is Christ, right? That's who we all follow, right? We are followers of Christ, right? I'm not that sound Christian. Ooh.
That's our king.
Yeah, that's our king. I'm not gonna say it sounds Christian. You know what I'm talking about? We're followers of Christ. Whatever Christ did, we do that. You know what I mean? You understand that? Go ahead.
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of what?
And the head of the woman is the man.
No, the head of the woman is another woman named such and such that she be on Facebook or YouTube giving y'all advice about y'all marriage.
And the head of the woman is the man.
No, the head of the woman is her mama.
The head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is her man. It's her man. What are we getting? We getting the rank and order in the Bible of the household. You do what I'm saying? So I can feel something. You know, come on. You know, I don't like ants. Yeah, that's why the fight ants out here. I don't like that. But the head of the woman is the man. You know what I'm saying? We get in the order, rank and order of the household, man. The Christian church don't follow this. Christian church don't follow this. Christian churches would be in there. The woman be telling the man all types of, you need to do this and do that and do what I tell you. And yes, baby. Yes, baby. You know what I'm saying? You might as well tell her come, I don't want to come.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, they tell you happy wife, happy life. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, you ain't never gonna have a happy wife. You feel me? Because
can't satisfy.
You just can't satisfy her because once you do one thing, she tell you, another thing's gonna come, and another more gonna come. Like, well, damn. You feel me? You can't. So you might as well. She want to love you how the world love you. She needs to love you how you want to be loved. You ain't never heard that before, right? She want to love you how she want to love you. She needs to love you how you want to be loved. You know, you understand? You understand that? Yeah, I don't understand. I'm just blowing smoke. Yeah.
That Frankie Murray.
Yeah, you do that. Blowing smoke. We're going in one ear out the other. I'm gonna say it one more time. She want to love you how she wants to love you, but she needs to love you how you want to be loved.
Pause.
You feel me? You feel me? You understand that? All right. And what should you do in return?
Love her even more. Love her even more.
It's just like Give
her life up for that.
Right. It's just like if you was had rank over somebody, another man, right? You're there to serve him, right? So what is you really there to do?
Guide his soul.
Yeah, you're really there to serve her and guide her soul. You feel me? If somebody breaking in the house, who's gonna be first defense? The man, right? Who's there to provide that reassurance that she's the most beautiful woman ever? The man. Her man, right? You feel me? Who's there to satisfy her intimately? Let me say that.
Hopefully, her man.
It's her man. You do what I'm saying? It got to be her man. You feel me? So you're there to serve her just as much as she's there to follow your orders and follow your rules and follow what you lay out. You dig what I'm saying? What we talking about? We're talking about ranking order in the Bible. A lot of people don't know this is in the New Testament. A lot of people don't know this is in the Bible. You dig what I'm saying?
So like I said, they don't. So I was talking to a OG nigga, OG Creep nigga earlier. He didn't know what I'm saying. I brought it in his head because I told him it's order in the household earlier. I didn't bring this scripture because being a truth, I can't teach. But I told him, it's ranking order in the Bible. It's the way you post. Boom, I told him.
Right.
Wow, I never heard that before. It's crazy. He was 54.
That's what I'm saying. And you know where he learned it from? Where he learned all that from his mom? He learned his relationship and how to live his relationship from his mom. He learned it from his daddy. You dig what I'm saying? Just like all of us, just like the majority of us. Our fathers wasn't around. My daddy, was your daddy around? My daddy wasn't around. What about you, Ira?
Nah.
Look, who taught us how to live? Who taught us how to conduct ourselves? Our mamas. And that's why until we joined the I.S.U.P.K, everything was done by emotions. And emotional because an emotional creature taught us how to live. You dig what I'm talking about? They didn't have ranking order. You feel me? That's why nowadays all the young boys is emotional, and they wear skinny jeans and they take pictures with their lips poked out. You feel me? That's why the I.S.U.P.K is the only place that breed men. More importantly, men of war. You dig what I'm talking about? Right? That's what I'm talking about, right? Men of war. You dig what I'm talking about? I just had to pull that out. You feel me? Keep going on.
What verse y'all was?
I think we was at 3.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Right.
And the head of the woman is the man.
Right. And the head of the woman is the man. Keep going. And
the head of Christ is God.
And the head of what?
Christ is God.
And the head of Christ is the Most High. Yo, here's the rank. Here's the rank. I'm gonna give it to you one time only. You feel me? It's the Most High. It's Christ. It's the man. It's the woman. And what goes before the what goes underneath the woman, sis?
The children.
The children. The children. And when the children get out of hand and they get to talking back and and you can't handle it no more, what do you do?
Send them to their dad to pop them in the mouth.
I'm trying to. Hey, don't pop them in the mouth, sis. You give them a spanking, but don't pop them in the mouth. You know what I'm talking? Popping them in the mouth. That's
my kid's been being popped since 16 months old.
Hey, I understand pop them, but don't pop them in the mouth. You know what I'm talking about? Just give them a spanking on, you know what I mean? But don't pop them in the mouth. That's dangerous.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It always been something in the Black and Hispanic household about when the daughter turned about 16, she tried her mama, and now her mama got to put hands on her, and now she in the living room laying sleeping between the coffee table and the couch. Yeah, you feel me? Because she done tried her mama, and her mama had to go back to when she was growing up, and bloop 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 put the paws on her. Ain't that right, Dexter? Right, yeah, yeah. So I had to put them paws on her, and now you know what I'm talking. Now Latasha sleep in between the couch and the coffee table, with snoring, getting a good little nap in. Because the mama had put her to sleep. You know what I'm talking about? She said, I ain't washing the dick and that. Doop 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 doop. Oh, you feel me? I love to see them fights. Oh, we. All right. That's enough. You feel me? But that's why I feel you on the popping in the mouth, but you can't pop the kids in the mouth. That's not.
Can't make verses.
Yeah, that too. But that popping the kids in the mouth. Come on, now you gonna give them kids bloody mouth, bloody nose. You know what I'm talking about? Give them a spanking, but don't be popping them in the mouth when they grow up. All right, sis.
Coming through.
All right. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Keep on reading. I think there's some more in there, right?
Okay. In verse 4, every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
Y'all want to go over that? Y'all need to go over that?
I mean, I
don't think we need to.
I don't know what it means.
You don't know what it means?
That's why you don't.
Read it one more time.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered.
Right. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered. Right. You see how why we got the hole at the top, and why you don't have your head covered? You do what I'm saying? You understand that? You said no.
Because before we read the scripture, sisters got to cover their head, but we
have to uncover our head. But do you understand why though?
No.
It has everything to do with rulership. It has everything to do with rulership. If you ever seen like a crown that a king wears, it's always coming to a point where it's covered. And if you ever seen a crown that a queen wears or that women royalty wears, let me say that. I don't want to say no queen. You know what I'm talking about? It's always like a crown that's open at the top.
So it's backwards.
Yeah, it's not backwards. It's just showing who's in charge, because a king has an open crown. I mean, a king has an open crown. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I said it backwards. The queen has the crown that's like this, and the king has the open crown. You feel me? To show that he has no head. You know what I mean? That he has no, except Christ, of course. But you understand that? This is show that he has no head. Go ahead, keep reading. But if you cover your head when you're reading the scriptures or prophesying or praying, you know what I mean, you're just honoring Christ, because Christ is your head.
And for that is even all one as if she were shaven.
Nah.
I use that for.
Yeah.
I read out the dishonor of
his head, but then it goes to the sister.
Oh, prophesy. Oh, go ahead.
Just start verse 4 all over.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonor his head.
Right.
But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered, dishonor her head.
Right. Dishonor her man. You do what I'm saying? Because her man's supposed to teach her how to pray and prophesy. So if she's prophesying with her head uncovered, that's why when sisters first come into school and they don't have no head covered, what do?
They put their hand over their head.
That too. But I was you know, so I was looking at that.
That's something. Because you've been in this school before.
Yeah, you know, so that's But you understand that? You understand that? Because when sisters come in here, they don't know that they need to cover their head. It's up to us to teach them that and tell them that. You dig what I'm saying? It's up to the men to let them know. And we have to have headscarves ready for them. You understand that? We got to have each. So we can show them how to, well, I'm not going to show them how to tie their head. Hopefully sis will. Yeah. You feel me? I'm not going to show them how to tie their head around. You feel me? I don't know how. You dig what I'm saying? But so everything has a rank and order. You know what I'm talking about? So you don't want to dishonor your head, and she don't want to dishonor her head. You understand?
Okay.
You understand that? You good?
Come.
You sure? You understand?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Look, keep reading. Now we get verse 5.
Verse 6.
Oh, verse 6.
No, you still at verse 5.
Yeah, for that is even all one as if she were shaven.
So if she prays and prophesies with her head uncovered, right? It's like she shaved her head, basically. You ever seen a woman with her head shaved? Like Jada Pinkett? Does she run that house? Does she run that house? She runs that house. She acts like she's the man of the house. You feel me? That's the worst thing that a woman can do, is act like she's a man. You understand that?
Yeah.
You feel me? Because if she want to run the house, then let her run the house. You know what I'm talking about? Alone. You do? You do what I'm saying? But if she's a woman, you got to check her. You got to let her know that you her head, that there ain't no way that she can run the house. You got to let her know Rod run this house. Okay? That's the best I can say. And I want to say something else. I want to be more vulgar, but I'm on camera. We'll talk about it afterwards. I'll let you know how you're supposed to say it.
I just started that movie.
I'm finna try to put him in sleep in his car seat real quick. Let's see.
Okay. Caviar got a question. He says, how does it dishonor us to have our head covered? It dishonor you to have your head covered because you're dishonoring Christ. You feel me? Let's say you're dishonoring the man above you. Let's say we went to a feast day. You think what I'm saying? And you had your do-rag on, that we praying and prophesying, you know what I mean? Everybody gonna look at you like, what is wrong with you? But then they gonna look at Officer Dollar like, you're not teaching this brother to have his head uncovered when he pray and prophesy? You know what I mean? And then you dishonoring Christ also. Because Christ is your head, so you dishonoring Christ by not having your head covered or uncovered.
It says it in the scripture.
Mm-hmm. Jump ball? Y'all good? Y'all need some more? All right. No sweat. That's the end of that scripture, right? Give me Isaiah 47:4. Hey, no sweat. I'm happy to help. That's what I'm here for. Isaiah 47:4.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 4. As for our Redeemer.
As for who?
As for our Redeemer.
As for our Redeemer. What is a Redeemer? Somebody Google that. Oh, you got it?
Like save you, to be your savior, your captain, you know what I'm saying? The savior.
So you got a definition for it?
One moment.
Because as I'm thinking of Redeemer, somebody to bring you back to prominence or renown or honor. Mm-hmm. You're talking about they redeem you. You do what I'm saying? Because right now we don't have no honor in the world, in the earth.
I see you getting that.
We have no honor, but Christ is coming to redeem us and give us that honor back. You know what I'm talking about? That's why we're rehearsing the righteous acts of the Lord. That's what. Yeah. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
You got it?
The description?
No.
Oh, what are we doing?
What the? No. What? Just talk. No.
The definition of redeemer: a person who redeems someone or something.
Yeah.
Bulletin point: Christ.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
For real? Like Google definition?
Redeemer. I got it.
How you gonna use
now redeemer?
How you
now
use
the redeemer?
How you gonna use redeem to define redeemer? What the
nigga? All it says is Christ.
Oh boy, gave me a headache. I'm gonna give it to you. So redeemer is somebody that's gonna come and redeem your honor, redeem your pride, redeem your, you know what I mean?
I understand.
They're gonna bring you back to prominence, and that's what Christ is. Christ brings. So it's just for our redeemer, for the person that's supposed to come and bring us back to honor, bring us back to promise. Right? Go ahead.
What is that? The Lord of hosts is his name.
Right. The Lord of armies is his name. He's the Lord of the armies of armies. You know what I'm talking about? Why? Because remember in Ezekiel, the Valley of Dry Bones. Y'all remember the Valley of Dry Bones? We stood on our feet, an exceedingly great army. You dig what I'm saying? So after we get all this knowledge and all this understanding and these laws, statutes, and commandments come back, we're gonna stand on our feet, an exceedingly great army, a host. You dig what I'm saying? That's why we out there on camp looking so militant. You know what I mean? That's why when we relieve somebody on post, we relieve somebody on post as a This is to compensate for the faults or bad aspects of something. Redeemer. You know what I'm talking about? Christ is our redeemer. You dig what I'm saying? In the world, in the earth, we've had a stain. You know what I mean? A stain on our name. Ever since the beginning of time, ever since we came out of Egypt, and we made that golden calf worshiping something else. We've always wanted to go back. We've always been under another nation, always been sinning against our power. And we got the greatest power on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is out here following whatever they want to follow. Every nation doing whatever they want to do. But Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, we have a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? We got a blueprint. We got something that we can just read. Okay, law, statutes, and commandments. Okay. But then we don't want to follow that ranking order. We want to go out and create more false religions to further confuse our people. You understand what I'm talking about? You dig what I'm saying? Snot and stuff. Off of that. It's a But yeah, y'all understand that though?
Go on, sir.
You understand that? Keep going.
The Lord of hosts is his name.
Right, the Lord of armies. Keep going.
The Holy the Holy One of Israel.
Right. What does the word holy mean? On the breakdown.
Separate.
On the breakdown. Go ahead.
Holy means separate, meaning separate, like separating. In this context, he's separating himself from other nations. You know what I'm saying? Letting people know that he belongs to one nation of people. Yeah. So when he says holy of Israel, he's telling other nations. He's telling Israel that that's his God. No, yeah. I belong to you. I'm separate to you. Holy means separate. Right. Yeah, that's great. But I wanted to break down. You gave me a good explanation. I want to break down. Where does the word holy come from? Comes from our original language, Kodash. Give me brother hand. You know what I'm saying? Brother hand. That's what I wanted. So you let me do all that. You let me do all that talking. Yeah, I did. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Shalom, everyone's for the thought. We're good. Y'all come? Oh, you're Beasley. That's all. You're Beasley. You feel me? Where was that? Where was that? Oh, yeah. I let you do all that talking because you wasted all your breath. Hey, I'm going to let you waste all your breath. If you can't make it simple and plain, that's what I'm saying. It will come from the Hebrew word kodash, meaning separate or set apart. You understand? We could drop that. Give me Exodus 15:3. Exodus 15:3. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. When it says the Lord, right, what is that? Is it all capital letters? All capital letters. You know who that is. Big man. Yeah, so you read it as such. The Most High is a man of war. Right? So the Most High is a man of war. He's not a man of skinny jeans and blowing kisses on camera. You know, weird stuff they do nowadays. You dig what I'm saying? But he's a man of war. You dig what I'm saying? The Lord is a man of war. Does Christ come in his Father's image? Come like his Father? Come. Then Christ is a man of war. Not that effeminate soft guy talking about that you see Caesar Borgia. I wish I had the what's his name where it's at. But you know what I'm talking about? That old effeminate guy. That guy don't look like he gonna bust a grape. You know what I'm talking about, Dewey? To love everybody. Yeah, he the one that love everybody. He's a homosexual. Just to let everybody know. And he had sex, he raped his sister. And he killed his brother. That same image of Caesar Borgia of white Jesus, that image, that he's a homosexual, he's a murderer. But the Lord is a man of, read that one time. Come. The Most High is a man of war. Right, the Most High is a man of war. Be careful. Most High slaps Christ to slap the You know what I'm talking? The real image, Yahweh Mashiach, the King of Israel, he slaps shots. You know what I'm talking? He flip over the table. You don't believe me?
You don't believe it? Matthew
What
11.
you looking at me like that? If I know it.
Oh.
Shit.
All right,
I believe it.
y'all
I know
believe
it.
it.
I done read the story before.
Matthew 11 to 21. He'll what? Man? Oh, in my father's house? Oh.
Not only the men, the animals too.
Yeah.
I read the story.
Yeah. Christ lets you know there ain't no clone. You feel me? Keep going up.
The Most High is his name.
Right. Life is about warfare, man. And the rank and order is used in warfare. Right? Rank and order is used in warfare. How do you think the whole world get their ranks and orders? Where do you think they get it from?
The man in the book. What the man in the book?
No, the whole world?
Oh, the whole
Like the
world?
whole earth, everybody in the world? How do you think they get China, Japan, Russia, America? How do you think they get their rank and order in wars and warfare?
Number of kills.
Number of kills? Yeah. But how do you think they get their, like, where did they get the understanding of rank and order from?
From the Bible.
From the Bible. That's where they got it from. They didn't get it from their own understanding. They got it from the records that our ancestors left behind. You feel me? Our ancestors left those records behind, and they read those records and was like, "Oh, give me Deuteronomy 1:13."
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 13.
Is that the right one? That's the right scripture?
Take you wise men and understand it. You back on your bullshit? You back on your bullshit?
Yeah. That's the right scripture.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 13. Take you wise men.
No, take you just niggas from anywhere that know whatever.
Take you wise men.
Gangbangers.
Wise men.
Take you niggas on the block that sell drugs.
Wise men.
Okay, take you wise men. Okay.
And understanding.
And what?
And understanding.
And understanding. Wise men and understanding men. Go ahead.
And known among your tribes.
And known where?
Among your tribes.
Known among your tribes. You feel me? That's where your rank comes from. The wise men known among your tribes. You know what I mean? Because if they a stupid man known among your tribe, they know to be stupid and irrational. Well, you gonna put the men over somebody? You're not gonna put them over nobody. You be like, look, boy, you're gonna be a trooper for life. You know what I'm talking about? A lifelong trooper. Keep going.
And I will make them rulers over you.
Right. He's gonna make the wise men rulers over you. Deuteronomy 1:13. You know what I'm talking about? Make them wise men and rulers over the people. You feel me? Because we don't have, just like now, we don't have no strong leaders, right? And you see how in hurt and our people just doing whatever out here in the streets. You feel me? Doing drugs, selling drugs, homosexual, rapping about killing each other, you know what I mean? We just our whole lifestyle is running amok. You had your hand up first. Go ahead.
That's what I was about to say. One of the well, he ain't a brother, but he a brother. Big Scar just died.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is I listen to his music and I never known, because all the videos come out of him like being on drugs and how he was. I was like, didn't nobody say let's go get this brother some help?
Big Scar.
You know he died?
I don't know who Big Scar is.
Right.
From Memphis.
Yeah. Fuck with yeah.
He's
Big Brr.
Yeah, his chains be
Big Brr.
Yeah.
What, he dead?
Yeah, Big Scar. Yeah, he died.
like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
Drug overdose.
But he was doing all them drugs and stuff like that.
And they had all
They
these
have videos of him like in a restaurant, like
Yeah,
McDonald's, and he off pills and shit. You know, like I don't know if you ever did it. I've done it. Like be off pills and shit, be just off point.
Yeah, 9 off and everything.
Yeah.
And then you drop a whole bag of chips in the backseat.
And yeah.
And then we stood like trying to eat air.
And he got $100,000 worth of chains on his neck.
Man.
And he one of his lyrics, he said something about, all this pain, that's why I take these drugs.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, did nobody was like, bro, we can get you some.
Nobody cared. It wasn't no brotherhood.
Yeah. They just was around for that.
For the money. But that to go to show you that even the niggas around you, when you rich and famous and you know what I'm talking about, they don't care about you. They don't care about you. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, the precept. I was gonna say the gates of language.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't care. They don't care about you. Would that happen to I.S.U.P.K?
No.
You gonna be drunk. You gonna be acting crazy drunk somewhere, something like that. You gonna get the shit checked out of you.
I'll vouch for that. You gonna have a brother pull up on you.
And then the next day, you gonna get a checking from everybody. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you? You crazy? You feel me? Real talk, because that's that right there. You lacking. You know what I'm talking about? You're a man of God, and that's what our people have been. That's what our people have been not renowned to. That's what our people have been
subjected to.
Yeah, been subjected to becoming rappers and drug addicts and adulterers. You feel me? That's what we. And then we talk about demon time, like we demons out here and shit like that. That's what we're talking about, because we want to kill another brother, but you ain't gonna do what you're supposed to do and help a brother, but you gonna kill a brother. And then you gonna set the young boys up that under you to go sell drugs and kill for you. What's up, Art?
Yeah, it's like I said, because it almost gets to the point to where a nigga accept that shit.
Say it one more time. It's like they ask a question.
Yeah, I'm saying it almost get to a point to where a nigga actually accept that shit.
Yeah, well, they accept it. They praise them niggas for it. Praise them niggas for murdering their brother. Praise them niggas for being on drugs and being drug addicts. You know what I'm talking about? I remember being a drug addict was something like, bro, you need to tighten up, bro. You need to stop doing that. Now they be like, yeah, man, yeah, you all right? Pass me a pill. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man, let's pop pills together. Instead of being like, bro, you need to get off that. You need real talk. And just like you said, man, ain't nobody talking about giving that brother no help. You feel me? You see how much you changed? You wasn't like that in the world. You do what I'm saying?
I feel like I was always like that though. Like I wasn't. I had sense at the same time of being wild. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand that. You probably wouldn't did them, but if you would seen him on drugs, you probably wouldn't have helped him. You dig in the world.
Yeah, I probably would have been like, damn, bro, in here
turned up. You feel me? But now you probably like, man, bro, you probably, hey,
I give him a card. Hey, bro, you need to come.
Yeah, you do what I'm saying? You was the same as him, so you wouldn't probably, you know what I mean? But like now, you change your whole life. Now you're like, I need to help this brother. Like, this somebody need help. This nigga need help. You feel me? And the only way you got to help is give him a card. Hey, call this number, nigga. Call this number. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna call it for you. You know what I'm saying? Here, talk to him. You cry tripping. You feel me? And sometimes that's all you can do, and sometimes that's all they need is for you to call the number for them. They're going, hello, what's going on with this brother here? He on pills, he's tripping, and this guy, I need somebody to talk to him. But no sweat, put him on the phone. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody gonna get on the phone and give him the right direction.
And the person may not even realize it at the time being. It may be like, dang, this nigga, what is it called? Killing my vibe?
Yeah.
But that's really actual real brotherhood.
Yeah.
Instead of me going over there like, dang, bro, you turning, bro.
Straight up. Or see him slacking, see him tripping and on the drugs and just turn your back on him. Because he on drugs. Man, whatever, I'm tired. You know what I'm talking about? That's even a worse offense. Because now Christ looking at you like, so you don't love your brother, huh? You know, you know what I'm talking? And Christ is looking at you like, so you don't love your brother, huh? Now it's gonna be a problem. Now you get tormented.
So clarification. So the people in the world, we still show brotherhood to because they still our brother.
Of course, you show brotherhood to your brother. Wouldn't you want a brother to show brotherhood to you? Yeah. So why wouldn't you show brotherhood to your brother? That's still your brother, even if you don't accept it.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what
Christ
I
Christ is like, hey, man, you did a good thing. You know what I mean? I know he didn't accept your help, but you tried to help him. You tried to help him. You tried. You feel me? What's up?
I was just gonna preach that. You know, what Christ said, you do want, you know what I'm saying, what you've done to the least of men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what you've done to the least of my brothers, you've done unto me. Most high Christ. I said, okay. Let's see you pay attention. Okay. All right, no sweat. Yabakan, you still there? Yabakan wants a scripture to show the law of Israelites of Israelite men not to lay with women of other nations.
I know that one.
What is it?
Do not give your sons or to their daughters.
Yeah. Where is it though?
I don't know where it is.
You wouldn't know it. This nigga wouldn't know. Give brother a hand. Give brother a hand. You know the law. Give brother a hand. You know the law. Most high Christ. Most high Christ. Well, you just the whole Deuteronomy 1?
Yeah, come on, 1 and 13.
Since you answered the question, get Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 3.
My nigga.
Deuteronomy 7, verse 3.
My nigga.
He did know it though. He did know it. Most high Christ though. Most high Christ.
That nigga raised his hand quick too.
It's Deuteronomy 7, verse 3, Yabakan. I'm going to read it for you. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Right. Neither shall they make marriages with them, right? How do you marry someone? Sis.
Sex.
Most high Christ. Neither shall, so when it says marry, neither shall thou have sex with them.
Birth certificate. I mean, not birth certificate. Marriage certificate.
Yeah, but that's not marriage.
I know, but I'm just saying because people be like, oh, well, with marriage, you get marriage certificate. You know, they all. Just clarification as well.
No, it's sex. Sex is marriage.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say what? Where's the book bag? The book bag is somewhere in here. I need to find the Bible dictionary. Oh, it's on it over there? Yeah, somebody get married. No, I don't want it. Somebody get married. Somebody get married.
All day.
Somebody get married. Ooh-wee. You feel me? Because marriage isn't a marriage certificate. Marriage is sex. Because that's how you consummate marriage.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, people be like, marriage certificate. If somebody even said, marriage certificate don't matter as long as you go get a wedding band and you go and it's done within the law. That's marriage.
I think I've been in the I.S.U.P.K too long. Because my marriage is sex. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like,
that shit don't even make sense.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, it don't.
Isupk.
It don't make sense.
They can be ripped up or shredded.
See, okay, so now I'm getting off topic, but I got a question, right? In the Bible, right? What would be the certificate? What would be the proof of the marriage?
I don't know about proof, but it's a ledger, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope.
The
Shemaiah,
Bloody sheep.
the what?
Bloody sheep.
The bloody sheets. That would be the proof of the marriage. So they have the big marriage ceremony and all that, whatever. How they really had the marriage ceremony, and then the groom and the bride, whatever, they'll go into the room and consummate the marriage, which means having sex. And you know when a woman has sex for the first time, she bleeds, right?
Pop that chair.
Pop the chair, right?
I said that loud. Right.
You got the correct word for it, sister. I'm gonna call it hypoglobin.
Hymen.
You know what I'm talking about? Popping the hymen, they bleed, and when they bleed on what's name, they take that back to the father. Be like, yeah, see, you gave me a, you know what I'm talking about, a virgin. That'd be like the marriage certificate, the proof of the marriage. Well, my rib got all the answers. Yes, that's correct. That's correct, sweetie. My rib got all the answers. You know what I'm talking about?
I got it, sir.
You got it? Go ahead.
This is the definition of marriage in the Zondervan Bible Dictionary.
Right.
Marriage is an intimate, personal union to which a man and woman consent, consummated, and continually.
Stop. Go back to consummate, because it's consummated. It's intimate acts, consummated, right? So that's how you consummate a marriage. You can say, oh, that's my wife, that's my what's her name, but until you have sex with her, she's not your wife. You can get sign a paper. You can go and go to the marriage ceremony. She dressed in white, you dressed in the tux, all the whole family members around. You lying to them, talking about I love her. You feel me? That still don't make y'all married. Y'all can go downtown, sign the papers. That still don't make y'all married. Some people marry immigrants, marry people from other countries so they can get an American visa. You feel me? But they don't ever have sex with them. So are they married in the Most High laws?
You said what?
Are they married to the Most High?
Nah.
No, they're not. They just had a business arrangement, which what a marriage is. Tune in tomorrow. I'm gonna do the history of monogamy and the history of marriage. I was gonna do something else, but I'll do it.
Class.
I actually, right when I started talking to my husband, I actually got a marriage proposal from a lady I went to a corner store a lot, and she said that her nephew was just in a really bad place, and she just wanted him to come to the States. So she offered me money, everything, and just to marry him, to get him over here.
$10,000. $10,000 seems like a good amount to do anything. Yeah, so $10,000.
I was like, yeah, no.
$10,000. You can do a lot with $10,000.
I actually got a proposal like that too.
Man, y'all, people like y'all. People don't like me that much.
Yeah. I was at Persuade.
People don't like me that much.
I'm like, yeah, I got a daughter, but it wasn't 10.
So what?
It wasn't 10.
That wasn't $10,000.
Nah, but they offered me 8.
I done provided a green card myself.
I gotta step my game up. I gotta step my game up. You know what I'm talking about? I can be like, all right. Well, you know, you're running the I.S.U.P.K San Antonio school. Nigga, got you feeling.
Tell them don't go to the government. Come to me.
I get you somebody. But yeah, go ahead. It says consummated.
Marriage is an intimate, personal union to which a man and woman consent.
Right.
Consummated.
Go ahead.
And continuously.
Go ahead.
Nourished by.
How do you nourish a marriage?
Nourished by sexual intercourse.
That's how you get married, and that's how you keep the marriage. Is by having sexual intercourse. Tearing fire. Fire. I mean fire.
You got fire and desire.
Yeah, fire and desire. Yeah. Big gangster. And big gangster. Yeah. Is that it on that? Is there more?
There's more, sir.
Good.
And perfected in a lifelong partnership.
You feel me? When you get married to that person, you're married forever. You know, so you're gonna take a picture that show you real. Yeah. Yo, y'all, that way.
Because people is crazy. It's crazy how they just been led into left field and they swear they know, but they don't know.
You know what? Obviously, Yarma put on Facebook the other day. He was like, this was, I think Officer Dawada. He was like, yeah, I know it's pagan. I know Christmas is pagan. I just do it for the kids. So they still celebrate pagan holidays. They're crazy.
Yeah,
they're lunatics.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah, I think that was Dawada that said that.
Yeah, they're really lunatics. They're really crazy, bro. That's what the world makes normal. They have men, big swole men, saying that they're I help you out, huh?
So that's a long sentence.
Yeah, but there's men out here, big grown men, that say that they're women and wearing dresses and high heels with mustaches and beards. They're crazy.
Just shave it off. Yeah.
It's still crazy. Now,
yeah, it's still
you
crazy.
came to class one day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting up here and I'm on all fours. And I'm like, roof, 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 roof. This nigga.
I'm gonna ask you, nigga, you think I speak dog? I do, nigga.
This nigga Kabar lost his mind. They were calling like sniper. This nigga Kabar is at school, at the school, on all fours, barking like a dog. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, y'all gonna think I lost my mind, right? That's what I'm saying. But we have to accept them being perfect. Come on, that's perfectly normal. You do what I'm saying? But they're really crazy.
Yeah.
Lunatics. Weird, bro.
I think I've heard you say this before. I may say it wrong. What's the definition of like insanity? Is like doing the same thing,
expecting
something
different, doing the same thing, expecting a different result.
And that's what they do with this marriage thing. It be people who've been married 4 times and they doing the same crap, thinking that but they say, well, my next one, this finna be this. It is the same result. Well, my next one finna be
same thing with baby daddy. Same thing with baby daddy. I knew he wouldn't shoot the first time I had the first baby. You want to have 3 more with him? I don't know. You feel me? I would want to make sense of it. So now after the 3rd baby, you just now you're gonna leave him. You might as well stay with him. Y'all had 3 kids together now. You feel me? At what point in time did you realize that he was ancient?
When she became
unhappy. He was unhappy after the 1st baby. I knew you. You know what I'm talking about? I knew you when after the 1st baby. You weren't happy before the 1st baby. You feel me? Then now the 3rd baby came out. Now you're like, I'm really unhappy. So now you're just gonna leave the kids without a father. And now you're expecting another man to come in and take care of the kids. I got a rank in order.
Crazy. Crazy.
That's how I brought that back.
Man, no, depending on the man, they depend on a white man.
Yeah.
Child support, food stamps, all that.
Housing, all that. Hell, I went into the what's the name earlier. I went into the laundromat earlier and I was washing clothes. There was a black woman in there with a white man, but she had black children. It was like, she was looking like.
She chose the wrong. You don't do that. No,
and she walked, and I was like, and she was sitting next to him at first. I was like, that can't be her husband. And she started, and she seen him and everything. I was like, it blew my mind.
You guys make sure you.
Y'all supposed to upgrade?
To her, that is an upgrade. To us, we was like, shit, he the devil. He gonna get you killed. You know what I'm talking about?
He's going to kill her.
Yeah, he's going to kill her. You ever seen Snap and all these other shows? You feel me? Well,
How to Catch a Killer.
I'm sorry.
All them kids gonna drop. You don't like to deal with nigga kids.
You're busy. You done with that, right? Yeah, you done with that. He done with Deuteronomy. But Deuteronomy 7:3 is the one is a law about having sex with interracial marriages. Go ahead, Shimano. No, we good on that. Go give me the Deuteronomy 1:13.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
Take you wise men,
Right,
and understanding,
right,
and know among your tribes.
right. Known among your tribes. Right. Go ahead.
I will make them rulers over you.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 14. And ye answered me and said, the thing which thou hast spoken is good for us to do.
Right. Lord, what you have told us to do, that is good for us to do. You know what I'm talking about? You want to know something? Even when they were over here, right? The Northern Kingdom, they were over here, right? The Northern tribes, they was over here. They had brothers like Montezuma, Geronimo. You know what I'm talking about? They had leaders over here that wasn't even Black Coyote. You don't know nothing about Black Coyote. That's my man right there. That's my man right there. Battle at Wounded Knee. You know what I'm talking about? Black Coyote was the first one dead because he was like, what? No, and he started the beef. I was like, yeah, I'm with that. And, you know what I'm talking about? I'm with that. He was like, no, you can't take my gun from me. You feel me? He said, I bought this gun and you can't take it away from me without purchasing it. You know what I'm talking about? I purchased this gun and this is my gun until somebody purchases it from me. I said, boy, that's the smartest gun I ever heard.
We had Deuteronomy chapter 1.
And they smoked his ass.
14.
They smoked his ass. Black Coyote. They battled at Wounded Knee.
He was gay.
Yeah, they smoked his ass. He was the first one dead. He was fighting them. He ain't taking my weapon. You know what I'm talking about? They got to come and take all their weapons off from him on the reservation. First they round him up, made him go to a reservation. Then they tried to take all their weapons from him. And Black Coyote was like, "You're taking my weapon." Love that guy. Black Coyote. You ever want to just Google him, and it's gonna come up. Pull up. What's the name? And it's like a 2-page article.
Geronimo did that same shit.
Man, look, y'all want to listen to something crazy? Go to YouTube and listen to Geronimo's memoir or something like that. It's like 3 hours long.
That nigga Reverend smoking them movie.
Say Geronimo was playing that shit with nobody. Even his elders that was like chill out. Yeah. His elders that didn't want to go to war. He's like, we going to war, whether you want to or not. You feel me? And all the young boys was like, yeah, we following Geronimo. You feel me? Then all the old niggas was like, no, we don't want to go to war. Geronimo was like, what? You feel me? Left the reservation and everything, went into the mountains. I was just driving through the mountains in New Mexico and Arizona. He went into the mountains, and they had a hell of a time looking for Geronimo. And every time they come back, every time they send somebody out looking for Geronimo, it come back dead. You know, Geronimo and his homeboys was not playing that. Geronimo got shot about 17 times.
Look it up on YouTube. Look up the movie Geronimo.
Yeah, it should be on that. It's still on Netflix.
Oh, for real? Okay,
yeah. Hey, Geronimo wasn't playing that shit, bro. But the personal memoirs of Geronimo was a real thing. I was like, okay, I fuck with this. I love Gad, bro. Gad was never a punk. You feel me? I don't know what thing. Gad was never a punk. You feel me? Real talk. Even now,
white man just came with peace talk.
Yeah, that's the only way they got rid of Gad. You feel me? Because they came with peace treaties, and then after they locked them up, or after the peace treaties, they came back and while Gad was doing peace, living peace, trying to live peacefully, they came in with war.
Really showed them something.
Yeah, real talk. That's what the worst thing that they ever did was accept those peace treaties. Should have kept on warring. You know what I mean? That's why it's like in 1930s, 1940s was the last Native American tribes were conquered by Theodore Roosevelt and the Rough Riders. They got a school out here called Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Theodore Roosevelt.
They call them Rough Riders.
Yeah, they call them Rough Riders because the Rough Riders was the one that ran the last Native American tribes and put them on reservations. And that was like in the 1930s. They had videos of it. It was so new. You dig what I'm saying? Look, let me spit that history. Go ahead, keep reading. My bad.
Verse 15. So I took the chief of your tribes.
The what?
So I took the chief of your tribes.
Right. Who's the chiefs of us now? We somebody Shamar, nigga, go Shamar it. I heard that too. You Shamar, nigga, Shamar, nigga. Go ahead. Go ahead, Shamar.
Oh, you talking about like with the nation, or you just talking about like the world?
It don't matter. Blacks, Hispanics, stay with America.
$4 dollars, you got
$4 I call them Gitmo dollars.
Gitmo dollars, you got your Hope Faircon.
Yeah, he's a con.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's in his name.
I don't know, so.
Yeah, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, TD Snakes.
Jason Sides, right up the goddamn road.
Who?
Jason Sides, right up the goddamn road. Don't worry.
So you got personal vendetta with him.
Yeah.
Become an officer and then go battle his ass.
Come.
Become an officer and be like, we challenge you to a debate. Rap these niggas.
Quit dancing, nigga. We don't dance over here.
Yeah. It's for real. I'm serious.
That's serious.
Become an officer and go challenge them to a debate. We debate. We want to debate you. In your hood, my hood, our school, your church, whatever, we want to debate. Most name Christ. It was a good one.
Somebody walking down that way, I had picked him up on my radar. I took care of it.
All right. Off the dog. He's gonna be in jail. But go ahead, Shalon, keep reading.
Verse 15. So I took the chief of your tribes, wise men, and known, and made them heads over you.
Right.
Captains over thousands.
Captains over thousands.
And captains over hundreds.
Captains over hundreds.
And captains over 50s.
And captains over 50s. Go ahead.
And captains over 10.
Right. That's what we. That's basically our ranking orders now. So the captain we call them officers. Then we get to captains of 10,000 and 13,000. That's what we have now. Go ahead.
And officers among your tribes.
Right, and officers among your tribes, right? That's what we have now. You can't tell me we don't have that ranking order now. You do what I'm saying? And we keep it the biblical narrative. We keep it biblical narrative. We keep what they laid down, what the Lord laid down in the Bible. We keep that here in the I.S.U.P.K. Let me get 2 Timothy chapter 3. I'm sorry, 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3.
It's the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness.
Do what?
Thou therefore endure hardness.
Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, our life is going to be hard. Especially when we come into this school, especially when we come to I.S.U.P.K. You think Christ want men that ain't never been through nothing to be rulers over the people in the kingdom of heaven?
Love.
Christ want niggas that have been through some stuff. Like that he can be like, yeah, this nigga's battle tested. He can take a report to the Most High, like, look, it's who I can serve. You feel me? You feel me? I know you said you wanted some hardcore niggas. This nigga lost his family. He lost his kid. This nigga been through heart attacks, and this nigga didn't. You know what I'm talking about? He lost his job 7 times. He was asleep, homeless, on the streets. Most time, like, where he slept on the streets? It don't matter where he slept on the streets. Just know he slept on the streets. You feel me? He slept outside.
He was Kim.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You feel me? Like that's what the Christ want is a soda. Christ don't want those nice soda that and the skinny jeans and take pictures with their lips poked out. That's what I keep, because every time I go on Facebook, I see this.
You keep saying that. Who did that?
That's everybody on Facebook. All these niggas on Facebook, bro. I'm like, these young dudes. I'm like, and then now they even got these older niggas doing it. I'm like, why are they taking pictures with their lips poking out? You feel me? You dig what I'm saying? I'm here to make sure to tell my daughter to never pick a nigga with his lips poked out. If he ever poke his lips out and take a picture like, you know what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about, bro. If he ever do that, don't leave him alone. Don't even talk to him. Don't even be his friend. His name is John. You call him Jonathan. Like, don't ever be his friend. Like, don't ever like. You feel me? This means half a homosexual.
Half a homosexual.
Like that's weird, bro. We wearing skinny jeans and purses. I was in Arizona the other day. I seen dude tattoos on his face. Little Mexican cat, tattoos on his face, tattoos all everywhere. He looked like, I was like, boy, he looked real cartelish. Then he turned and he had a purse. I said, never mind, bro. Never mind. I just started walking into the store, but I ain't even talk to him, bro. Like, I was like, that's crazy. He turned, he had a whole purse. You know, even wear bags. You know, like he could have a gun in it. No, he had a purse.
Yeah, a whole purse.
I said,
oh, one shoulder.
Man, I said, like my whole
mouth drop.
Yeah, I was just like, what is going on? Let me just keep going into the store, bro. I got, like, you feel me? I gotta go get this diesel. You know what I'm talking about? So I can go ahead.
Yeah, the Boosie Daddy shorts in that purse.
It blew my mind because he looked like a regular. Yeah, and if I see one more dude with their nails painted, I'm gonna slap somebody. Now they got a young boy with his nails painted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And he's supposed to be a gangster. He's supposed to shot people, and now you wear. I
see why he don't want to smoke with Bobby Spurter.
I don't know if he want to smoke with Bobby Spurter or not, but I refuse it. I refuse it. Boy, you better not walk up on me talking all that tough talk. Boy, move around, boy. Your nails is painted.
Here it comes.
Move. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing with me. That's weird. Oh, little boy. Look, bro. I'm gonna tell you one more time. Get away from me. I think y'all make me nervous. You know what I'm talking about? Weird. It's just weird to me, bro. It's just weird to me because if me growing up, us growing up, we ain't never did that. You know what I'm talking about? Right? I know people in the world that got daughters and they do makeup on their face for their daughter. I'm not gonna do that. I love my daughter to death. I'm not gonna paint my face.
I think we would do that before.
I'm not gonna paint my face with you. You can do it, and I go, "Oh, you so pretty, you so cute."
Say, Poopaloo, go watch football with me.
Yeah, you feel me? I wouldn't do that. I'd rather her grab your doll and let's go watch football. And while I go watch football, you sit there and play with your doll all you want. You feel me? I want my daughter to be like, "Daddy, I need more accessories for my doll." Yeah. Let's go to the store. You feel me? But I'm not gonna sit there and paint my fingernails with my daughter. It's not gonna happen. Sorry. You can paint your fingernails. You know what I'm talking about? Get nail polish all over the carpet, all that, whatever.
Don't you tell me, no.
We're gonna put a towel down, get nail polish all over that towel.
Yeah.
Okay, is that cool?
Yeah, we ain't doing all that.
All right.
My daughter was cleaning the wall.
Oh,
So, you know.
I forgot. I'm talking to kids. But yeah,
Discipline in this household.
you feel me? But I'm not gonna go paint my nails. That's not mannish. That's not what men do. You feel me? If a nigga look at his nails like that, it's too much.
What do you know that?
Why do men have good nail bugs?
Because I do like this all the time. I'm like, dang, I ain't never.
Y'all got eyelashes, y'all got eyebrows, y'all got nails.
It's doing. That's how I know Christ coming back soon. Christ up there looking like this. You know, My daddy made you to be a man of war, and you acting here like acting like you out here worried about your pinky ring, nigga. Yeah, pink nails, and you weird. Crisis up there going on. Crisis going on. And in Caviar, they can't go ask their mamas. You want to know why they can't go ask their mamas?
She the one that told.
No, she talking about going to tell the daughters to go ask their mamas. They can't go ask their mamas. Their mamas out here messing with every single man every man that texts their phone or hit them up on Facebook, they out here messing with them. So they ain't got the time to. That's just what happened. That's just
kids don't got parents nowadays.
Experience.
They lose their mama and the daddy.
Straight up. Because the mama then told them that their daddy ain't worked, and they kicked the daddy out the house, and now she going off with every man that come around.
Right. We don't know nothing.
Right. Now the kids raising themselves.
We don't know nothing.
Well, I'm gonna tell you here in I.S.U.P.K, I know everything. I know it all. And the quicker the woman understands that I know everything, the quicker she can leave all her own thoughts in the past. Or I should just start saying, I think for you. I think for you. Stop thinking. I think for you. Yeah.
So it's off topic. Mommy, you know what I'm saying, we were playing ball back in the day, back in high school. Little cat, you know what I'm saying, he kept getting burped for touchdowns, right?
Yeah.
He puts everybody out. Like, nigga, why you keep getting beat? Like, what? Nigga, I got the best receiver. Why you keep getting beat? Every time I turn my shoulder, it's a ball in there. Where's it going? Boom. Nigga, what's going on? Boom. So coach called him onto the sideline, right? He called him Mosquito. Mosquito, what you doing, boy? Like, you don't remember your technique? He said, well, coach, I thought, boy, stop thinking. Every time you think, you hurt the team.
Real talk. We a team in this, right? Right there. Yeah, we're a team. Oh, well, stop thinking. Every time you think, you hurt the team. Stop thinking. I think for you.
Oh, man.
Like, stop thinking. Well, I thought, well, stop thinking. You feel me? When they say, I want people in hell want ice water. Stop wanting. You know what I'm talking about? They want to ice water.
It really.
Stop.
Real tough.
Real talk, bro. Like that's enough of that. Keep going.
Verse 3. This is book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 3. Thou, therefore, endure hardness.
Right.
As a good soldier.
As a good what?
As a good soldier.
You can't be a soldier painting your nails. You can't be a soldier in skinny jeans. Right. You can't be a soldier getting high all the time. I know it looked like it worked for the brothers in Vietnam, right? But when they came back, they was. You ever seen what's that movie called?
Dead Presidents.
Dead Presidents. Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker came back on that stuff. You don't worry, it wasn't the dope. Yeah, it was. That's how you die. You didn't die from the stuff in your blood system. You die from the dope. I'm just saying. And there was plenty of brothers that got hooked on drugs over there in Vietnam and came back. And you want to know why they lost that war? Because all their soldiers was on dope.
He was sleeping.
Good Vietnamese dope. Same dope that was coming back for that blue magic.
You know, if I could, I think it was crazy. The Vietnamese was telling the niggas to go home. This not your war.
I don't know where you heard that.
You ain't ever heard that?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, the Vietnamese, they were telling us to go home.
Most high Christ, we should.
They were telling us to go home. This not our war. They ain't had no problem with us. They said this the white man's war. Research that. Look,
I'm going to research. I'm going to research it now.
They were telling us to go home.
What's the name say? Muhammad Ali. Ain't no Vietnamese ever call me no nigga. That's real talk though.
They were telling us to go home.
I know I just came back from the bathroom, but speaking of that, Muhammad Ali was like, even though he was, what was he? He was Muslim. he did stand up for what he took that time. Like Kyrie, you saw what he did. Like he tucked his tail pretty much.
The I.S.U.P.K only got problems with Muslims because they worship another gods and because the Muslims killed our business.
They killed who?
Our business.
One of the original 7 heads.
No.
The starter of the school.
Yeah. Our Bivens taught the men that started the school, the 7 men that started the I.S.U.P.K, our Bivens taught them.
What? I did not know none of that.
Yeah. You got killed, what was it, Jersey?
Yeah, New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey.
Newark, I know what that is.
Yeah, you feel me? They stumped him out. They killed him, beat him up, and killed him. He died in the hospital.
Well, he went out there by himself, though.
Yeah, he was.
He went out there by himself.
Yeah, he did go out there by himself. That's why we run in twos. That's why we have Hebrew Academy training. That's why, you know what I mean? Because we are telling everybody that they're wrong and we're right. You know what I mean? I just waiting for a Muslim to come out there so I can to camp. As I go, let me see that Quran. And they see me throw
that bitch on the ground.
All in the middle of the street.
They just fly everywhere.
You know what I'm talking about? Just waiting. You feel me? Kicking. I.S.U.P.K is famous for that.
Yeah, that's what I know.
Throwing Qurans all the way down the block.
Boom, somebody
down the block.
Jump off the motherfucking bridge.
You gonna fund it?
Funny, no, I'm gonna throw that on like Tom Brady. I'm gonna throw that all the way down the block. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did it.
Now I'm coming flying off the bricks, put my boot in somebody.
We did all the way from the dial. You know, but you shouldn't. Oh, let me see that Quran. I'm toss that.
Oh, before you do that, you should show them where it says in the Quran where the Israelites of God show them people.
Yeah, 2 Surah 144.
Oh, then chunk that bitch.
You know that?
Yeah, I was gonna be a Muslim before I was an Israelite.
What was it?
2 Surah 144.
Dang.
It says in the Quran that the Israelites of God chosen people.
I didn't cut a few Muslims like that. You know what I mean? They don't say that God chose.
I learned that from Kevin Cesario.
Yeah, they say that they prefer that the Quran prefers the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob over everybody else on as the favorite, as the Lord's favorite. That's 2 Surah 122.
Who is Quran though? Is that like the
It's the Muslim book. It's the book that Muhammad wrote.
Toilet paper.
Yeah, put firewood. Right now is a great time to burn that in you know, tomorrow, page by page.
I don't even got a Quran either.
Read
You gotta keep that one for the Muslims though, so you cut them that one page.
Oh, they got Qurans on the phone now. Good plan. You know what I'm talking about? I got a Quran on my phone that I read. I'm looking for the next cut. I want to be famous like Captain Zarya. You know what I'm talking about? I want to bring out some nobody never thought about. You feel me? That's how we all need to be. Everybody needs to be studying so you can try to cut something. You know what I mean? You do what I'm saying? That's what everybody. That's what you try to be. You should never be stagnant in learning. You know what I mean? Captain I've been watching Captain Zarya for a minute, and Captain Zarya is not stagnant in learning. You feel me? Somebody he like, oh, I ain't never heard about that. Ooh, it's to get to asking them questions. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, and then next thing you know, he come back next week. He's a professional at it. Like
I seen it. Like I said, if I could, I seen it just the other day. What was it last week? Either this week or last week? I seen it on Facebook. Somebody made a post where they said, you know what I'm saying, the Nation of Islam is teaching that what the fuck his name is?
Farrakhan is Muhammad. I mean, Farrakhan is Jesus.
Farrakhan is Christ.
Yeah.
One of the first ones in the comments was Cesario.
Captain Cesario, yeah.
He was trying to confirm that. Yeah, he was trying to confirm that shit. Cause you know he gonna tear their ass up with that.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. That's why the I.S.U.P.K don't lose. I.S.U.P.K lost the battle yet, and I'm not gonna be the first one to lose the battle. So you feel me? You think I'm sharing all my knowledge with y'all here in class?
This nigga said,
You just dropped something on me that I was like, dang.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all just have to be with me somewhere one day when we battling. And I'm gonna just pull something out. You're like, I never heard that before. Shh. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you. I got a couple Quran scriptures that's gonna, or a couple Quran verses that's gonna kill the Muslim. Hurt. He gonna cry. I didn't know I was worshiping that. I know you didn't know you was worshiping that. Now I'm telling you more about your religion than you knew.
Motherfuckers didn't even think I knew that.
Yeah, I'm telling you more about what you believe,
but I'm true.
Because they don't really believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're just like Christians. Whatever fair condiment, whatever they talk about, whatever they say, they take it face value. You know what I'm saying? They don't research it. That's why when you talk to a regular Christian, you bring up a scripture. I ain't never heard that before. Like, really? You know, someone like you never like Matthew 1:1, the genealogy of Christ. You telling me a Christian ain't never heard that? Ain't never seen that?
They just sing in church all day. I don't think they know too much of anything.
You feel me? I feel it. My mama told me to read the Bible. Worst thing she ever told me. If she wanted me to believe what she believed, she should have told me to read the Bible. I started reading that shit, and I was like, yeah, this is not, Christianity is not the way. And then you start asking a question, and they be like, oh, well, I don't know.
I just trust in the Father.
I was looking at them like, well, you preach every Sunday. Now you don't know? I said, this is rudimentary. Yeah. The big words, I know, Salakia, I know.
I understand, but it's fucked up for I should understand. That's fucked up for.
You feel me? I know. I study. I've been studying.
I hang around this nigga too much.
Hey, shalom, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? You need to change your name to your Hebrew name. All right. Keep reading, my watch like. You say you don't be around me enough? Yeah, I don't. That don't be around me enough. Caviar Taziar just got a good 4 days with me. Every day I was like, I ain't got no questions. You feel me? I just want to answer some questions. You know what I'm talking about? You can stop me, make me call Officer Dollar.
What was he at in 2 Timothy? Verse what?
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 4. Oh no, chapter 2, verse 3. Yeah, 3.
2 and 3, right?
Yeah, no, it was in 3.
3 and
chapter 2, verse 3. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. I just want somebody to stump me, make me call Officer Dollar. I'm like, sir, I don't know this answer about this. You know what I'm talking about?
I got one for you.
Okay, we talk
later though.
We talk after class.
I mean, I stumbled Officer Dollar with that one though.
Okay.
I had to send them up.
All right, here we go. This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 3. Thou, therefore, endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ.
As a good soldier of Jesus Christ. You feel me? You want to be a soldier? You got to endure the hardness. You got to endure your family leaving. You got to endure everybody calling you crazy. You got to endure not going to Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, and New Year's Eve, and popping fireworks. You got to endure that. You want to pop fireworks? Ask them and above you if you can buy 1,000 pounds of fireworks per Passover and let them bitches off. You want to pop fireworks? Do it on Passover, celebratory. Ain't nothing. Popping fireworks ain't a sin. Is popping fireworks on New Year's Eve a sin?
Yeah.
What about 4th of July?
Good.
What about popping fireworks on Passover?
Love.
That's not a sin. That's well in your right to do. If you want to have a good time and pop fireworks, do it on Passover. That's what you're supposed to do.
Like I said, I don't think people understand why it's a sin to pop firecrackers on the 1st and on the 4th.
Because that's how you celebrate 4th of July, and that's how you celebrate New Year's Eve.
It's partaking in.
Yeah, that's how you should. See, this need you big words too. Partake
in other gods.
Yeah, partake in other gods. I think I went over there yesterday about the other gods of Janus. and stop looking at Venus and Jupiter and Saturn.
I was just saying because I don't run into people that be like, okay, but why?
I just told you.
Nigga.
No, see, it's for the kids. Okay, well, you go ahead and teach your kids how to worship other gods, man. Do you think? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm with it. That's how General Muhammad handled it. General Muhammad be like, well, okay, then we'll do what the hell you want to do. You know what I mean? I told you, like, we'll do whatever the hell you want to do. What you want to do? I can't say that for you when Christ return. He might be like, oh, so you taking up for him? So you taking up for him, you're gonna be with him. You know what I'm talking about? My mouth gonna drop. What? Keep going, man. Let's finish this scripture out.
That was the end of that one. You want 4?
Yeah.
Verse 4.
I want 7. No. 4 is great. He started looking at 7 too. Like shit. What page 15 on? Miss Hughes, what page 15 on?
I don't want to drink it. Verse 4. No man that warreth entangled himself with the affairs of this life.
Hey, no man that warreth entangles himself with the affairs of this life. Right? What's the affairs of this life? Your baby mama. You know what I'm talking about? That's that. Oh, go ahead.
That nigga almost hit me. Oh shit.
Celebrating the holidays.
Celebrating the holidays. That's the affairs of this life. We're not worried about the affairs of this life because our kingdom comes in the next life. Our kingdom comes when Christ returns. Our kingdom don't come here in this kingdom here. You know what I'm talking about? We want this kingdom to burn, thus saith the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? All the pain and problems and everything that happened in this kingdom.
That's gotta be fireworks. I was about to say,
if not, somebody it's a double murder right up the block because somebody was shooting at each other. You feel me?
That's 17 shots right there.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm too far familiar with that thing right there. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga duck. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, well, I thought we had to pull out. Get the bus. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Since you got an example of war and entangling yourself with the affairs of this world?
Essentially not following law, statutes, and commandments. Or sure, birthdays, Christmas, New Year.
Okay. You know what I'm talking about? Because sisters go through it too. Sisters go through war.
One of my new things that I've been learning, the gluttony, being greedy like the so-called, the white man.
I thought gluttony was food.
Yeah, gluttony is food.
Greed?
You talking about
Greed. Yeah.
Okay, I was like, you talking about gluttony. It's like gluttony was having eaten too much.
Yeah.
Well, I thought gluttony meant though just greed though.
No, gluttony is just like eating too much. Eating food, dealing with food.
But if I say greed, you greedy. That's to say, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's like an oxymoron. Here we go. It's like an oxymoron. You feel me? Like if I say you're greedy can be like having like too much, wanting too much money, wanting too much, too many cars. You know what I mean?
You value material
too much.
Materialistic shit.
But if you say gluttony is only dealing with food. Make sense?
Yeah.
But greedy can be dealing with food too. You do what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Extra chicken on the plate.
What's wrong with chicken? She said, look, she didn't quit attacking me. I'm taking counsel, sis. Talking about my chicken. I love chicken. You know, so chicken's the greatest thing the Lord ever gave us, except for lamb. Oh, and Brotherhood, of course. Yeah, and I heard you make some lamb. I heard you make some lamb lasagna, sis. Everybody give the sister a hand. You know what I'm talking about? Give the sister a hand for making that lamb lasagna. I don't know what that is, but it seems to be delicious. Your mom once says.
First time you ever had sex.
You know what I'm Go ahead, Shemaya. Yeah, yep. I said it's sis made some lamb lasagna. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? The I.S.U.P.K is the breeder of excellent sisters and excellent men. Go ahead.
Verse 4. No man that warred entangled himself with the affairs of this life,
right?
That he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier.
Who chose y'all to be soldiers?
The Most High.
I'm so sorry for like the animals.
She might want. They both wrong.
Oh,
Who chose them to be soldiers?
Who chose us to be soldiers?
Mm-hmm. Come on, they said the Most High. It was wrong. Who else could choose you to be a soldier?
Christ.
That's it. It's in the verse above. As a good soldier of Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Christ chose you to be a soldier, and when he brought your name to the Most High, that's why I was like, oh yeah, I know him.
That made me think you did, bro.
I didn't. It was right there in front of you.
Yeah, I just ain't read.
You just read it. Literally. Yeah. They said the Most High, and I said wrong.
No, you be having me think too deep, bro.
Keep reading.
Verse 5. And if a man also strive for masteries,
right? If you want to strive for masteries, right? You want to strive to be this rank and that rank, and you want to strive to be the best boxer. You want to strive to be the best. I don't know. I want to be the best priest I can be. You know what I'm saying? You want to strive to be the best priest you can be. I want to be the best priest ever.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully.
Yeah, I like the way it says not crowned. When Christ comes, what is he going to do?
He's going to put a crown on.
He's going to put a crown on your head. He says, you ain't going to be crowned unless you what? Except he strive lawfully. Except he strives lawfully. That's the only way you're gonna get a crown. That's the only way you're gonna be a master at anything. That's the only way you're gonna be, you know what I mean, the best that you can be. You know how they say be all you can be? Only way you can be all you can be for Christ is by striving lawfully. Being lawful. I mean, not being a drunk, not getting high, not having sex with white women, and other nations. You feel me? Keeping all the laws of God. Be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. Somebody give me that. Matthew 5 and 48.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 48. Be ye therefore perfect.
Right, be ye perfect. Be ye therefore perfect. Everybody wants to be perfect? We all want to be perfect because we want to make our election sure. Go ahead.
Even as your Father, which is in heaven, is perfect.
Even as your Father, which is in heaven, is perfect. There it is. I can't be more upfront. Your Father in heaven is perfect. You need to be perfect. Christ is perfect. You need to be perfect. I'm turning this into a law class now.
Yeah, you
do. You feel me? So being perfect meaning your rank and order needs to be perfect. Your order following needs to be perfect. Sis, your order following needs to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Your order following needs to be perfect. And just because you give your woman orders don't mean that they don't need to be. Just because you're above your women, you're above your women don't mean that you don't serve them. You dig what I'm saying? You understand that?
Come
on. All right. With that, I'll pass the class over to Brian Rob. We thought I was gonna say somebody else, right?
All right.
Move.
This is the I.S.U.P.K security announcement. We are the I.S.U.P.K started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limit for 6 months.
They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers chapter 18 through 21, Malachi chapter 3, 8 through 10, means 10th in the Hebrew, Masharah, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury or department or teacher, priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like upcoming holy convocations.
Purim.
Huh?
Purim.
Wait, you said what?
Purim.
Purim. Oh, I said Purim, the 14th day and the 15th day of the 12th month, Sunday the 5th of March, and Monday the 6th of March, 2023. You can find that in Esther chapter 9, 20 through 31. And remember, Akim and Abra, to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, and headscarf. And that concludes the I.S.U.P.K security announcement.
Congratulations,
I like your job.
That's all good.
It's on who? You. It's on me.
Oh.
I can do it. I know how to say it.
Yeah, it's on you. Go ahead.
Where is it?
It's in the trash.
I don't know. No, I didn't try to do that. How about I just give y'all some money? I can get some more. So I tell the first one when you open it. So you do know, you open it right to left, right?
It was already like this. Are we on the right side?
Y'all going to Elijah with me stand? Yapan will hop down.
Kopan, Yahakodam,
Yapan will hop down.
Quote Yakodam.
Yapan will hop down. When we start your face
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanau.
Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakaka. Kabah.
Ratazantaka.
Ratazayaka. Hayah. Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Nathan
Lathananawa. Lakam. Ka.
Yahweh.
Yawam.
Wasalaknawa.
Kasalaknawa. Kabawakinawa. Wala. Banasaya 1. Above.
How was Shia now?
There you go. How is Shia now?
Mayan.
Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Watapara. Wahala. Watapara. Wa'alamu. Aman.
Everyone who's Lord's Prayer in English. Our
Father.
which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And give us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not
into temptation.
but deliver us from evil. For
thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Now we're going to start turn to face front. Turn to face the brothers for one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I.S.U.P.K, Amazon, Barak,
Yahweh Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh. Now we're going to start turning to face sisters for one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I.S.U.P.K, Amazon, Barak,
Yahweh Shema Hashem Yahshua.
Yahushua Allah, Tabashir Yahushua.
Yahweh. Class dismissed.
Oh, you did.
Dang, y'all know how to get like a nose? I think I got like a
You got nose bleed?
No,
I didn't hit you that whole thing.
I did.